If today's world and events sometimes leave you feeling sad, afraid, uncertain, or angry, then reach out for comfort.
Folks, the big farmers still going to do very well, I promise you all. I promise you they're going to do very well. This law also caps and won't even go into effect until 2025. Out-of-pocket drug costs for seniors on Medicare at a maximum of $2,000 a year. You don't have to pay more than $2,000 a year, no matter how much your drug costs are. Because you know why? You all know it. Many of you, like many in my family, have cancer. You know the drugs can range from $10, $11, $14, $15,000 for the cancer drugs. When drug prices rise faster than inflation, drug companies are going to have to pay Medicare back the difference. We're finally giving Medicare the power to negotiate drug prices. Bringing down prescription drug costs doesn't just save seniors money, it cuts the federal deficit by billions of dollars, by hundreds of billions of dollars. Because these prescription drugs are drugs purchased by Medicare to keep their commitment to the seniors. And guess what? Instead of paying $400 or $500 a month, you're paying $15. That's a lot of savings for the federal government. And by the way, why would we want that? Now some members here are threatening, and I know it's not an official party position, so I'm not going to exaggerate, but threatening to repeal the Inflation Reduction Act. As my coach, that's okay, that's fair. As my football coach used to say, lots of luck in your senior year. Make no mistake, if you try anything to raise the cost of prescription drugs, I will veto it. Look, I'm pleased to say that more Americans have health insurance now than ever in history. A record 16 million people are enrolled in the Affordable Care Act. And thanks to the law I signed last year, saving millions are saving $800 a year on their premiums. And by the way, that law was written and the benefit expires in 2025. So my plea to some of you, at least in this audience, let's finish the job and make these savings permanent. Expand coverage of Medicaid.
You know that drugs are pricey. Yeah, and if you ask me, that's a little shady and dicey. Faster than inflation, drug prices are steady like Freddy on the upswing, and Medicare is waiting to see how much of a check will drug companies bring. This will help reduce the federal deficit and save taxpayers more dollars and cents on government Medicare drug purchases that never made sense. That's the right thing to do, for all our beloved American crew. Some congressional members are huffing and puffing about their appeal to repeal an Inflation Act That's all that. And I've got veto letters all on my mind, pen in hand and ready to sign if they're unkind. Folks, history tells us that we have more Americans medically insured than medically ignored. Even the broke have broken their unhealthy uninsured cord. 16 million strong are hanging around because they can afford to, covered just in case their stomach aches or they feel a little blue. The law is officially on the books and more meaning is glowing, since I put pen to paper and premium savings started flowing. We'll have to wait until 2025 to see if the law is still alive. Come on, it will be fun when we get it all done and let loose Medicaid for more covered Americans on the run.
If today's world and events sometimes leave you feeling sad, afraid, uncertain, or angry, then reach out for comfort.